What's up, everybody? I should say, MD Online Editor Ron Harris here. On this channel, we've just posted some great content over the past, just today and the past couple days. Did an interview with Phil Heath. Just did a great preview show for 212 and Classic Olympia with Jose Raymond that posted this morning. We have one up right now, coming up soon. My goodness. Man, so many great things, but I just wanted to let you know, we also did a great preview with Giles Thomas and Miguel Chain for the Open Mr. Olympia that went up yesterday. I just want to let you know that we did have two dropouts. We were just talking about how nobody has dropped out of this Olympia with 35 men were qualified. Some have chosen to enter 212, like Sean Clarita, Angel Calderon. But we did finally have a couple guys drop out, and they are Hassan Mostafa from Egypt, who announced due to health reasons, and we'll get into that real quick, and Behrooz Tabani, who has not dropped out, but he can't get a visa from Iran to travel and compete in the USA. And these things don't happen quickly, and the USA and Iran do not have very good relations, so things are not looking good for Behrooz Tabani, winner of the Romania Muscle Fest, to make it here to the USA, to Las Vegas, to compete in the Mr. Olympia in just a few days, a week from tonight as we speak. So Hassan Mostafa, who's been in prep for a very, very long time, he had won the Puerto Rico Pro and the Orlando Pro much earlier this season, and then, probably took a little break, continued on his prep. Anyway, he let people know, and he's very, very transparent, Hassan, that he had been having some health problems. It started out with a stomach virus. He was getting diarrhea, and there was a lot of blood in his diarrhea, so he did the smart thing, went to the doctor, got it checked out, and turns out his kidneys were starting to get into some rough shape, and the doctor advised him, do not do anything that's going to dehydrate you. And of course, peak week in bodybuilding involves drastic dehydration to get that thin skin, shrink-wrapped look with all the muscle fibers visible. So Hassan, who has a lovely wife and a lovely young daughter, is putting his health first. I'm sure he's heartbroken that he had to withdraw from the Mr. Olympia. It took him so many shows that he did last couple years, and then this year he finally qualified with 2 wins, and I'm sure it's got a sting that he had to abandon his prep at such a late point. I mean, the show literally, a week. He announced it last night, and the show is a week from tonight, the judging for the Mr. Olympia. So my heart goes out to Hassan, and as many fans, I'm sure, disappointed. As for Behrooz, a miracle could still happen. Obviously, we've gotten Hadi Choopan from Iran to the U.S., but that was, he had Hani Rambat on his side, and a lot of help, a lot of people pulling for him and making sure that the right channels were utilized to get him into the USA, to get the proper documentation and the visa and so forth. I'll just go to a couple questions because this is really just a quick thing, man. We're not going to go too deep into it. And then you guys start asking me about trend and stuff anyway. A lot of times it's always trend. So just a couple comments. Travel restrictions suck. Yeah, I agree. The Kingdom. Could the IFBB, Raymond Jones, could the IFBB have done anything to help Behrooz? I mean, they don't typically get involved in this. They leave it to the athletes, their coaches, their teams. It would require a whole team on their part to deal with all these international athletes to get them over to the U.S. And they do leave that in the hands of the athletes and whoever they can find to make the process happen. But no, I don't know if they could have done anything, but they typically they don't get involved in all that. Frank Strauss Calvo, will Jason Joe become Mr. Olympia? No, he will not. No, I don't think he's ever going to win the Ruby Classic, which is the local show he's done a couple times. Still don't know what happened with Jason. I have not heard a thing about Jason in a long time. Moose World, global tensions suck and health complications suck. Really sad for both of them. Yeah, Iran, they just had like their first execution in a while based on the protests. So they're having a lot of it's tough times over there in Iran. I feel for the Iranian people, and we do not have a great relationship. USA and Iran do not have a great relationship. Really have not in many decades. I think the last time Iran and the USA were in good terms was when the country was run by the Shah, Reza. What was the name? The Shah of Iran. Yeah, since it's been, the religion-based government, we have not had good relations. The Kingdom says kidney issues are, in my opinion, the scariest issue in bodybuilding for sure. Yeah, they're certainly the most insidious because, we don't think about the kidneys as much. We think about, oh, okay, the heart. We know our heart's going to be in trouble, our liver, especially if we abuse a lot of oral steroids. But what a lot of us didn't realize, I didn't realize until a couple of years ago, that when you have high blood pressure, which is a very, very common side effect of anabolics, of steroids, and it's especially if it's left untreated, you're not doing anything to manage it over time, it really destroys your kidneys. Obviously, because I'm not a medical professional, I didn't know that. And kidneys are something we all need to live. If your kidneys fail, you have to go into dialysis every day, sit hooked up to a machine to flush your kidneys out, or else you die. It's either that or you get a kidney transplant. Either way, you need your kidneys every day to live. So take care of them, guys. Abjit Nanja, Krizo will shock the world, so will Derek. Yeah, good. We'll see. Evan Lohr heading out to Vegas on Wednesday. Still doesn't feel right having Olympia in December. Yeah, I'm old. I remember all those years when the Olympia was in September. I think it was in October a lot of times too, but September, October, it was always right around there. Raymond Jones, is Hassan's condition pre-existing, or does this have something to do with his new coach? I don't think it's his coach. I don't know. He got a stomach. All he put out on his social media was he had a stomach virus, diarrhea, turned into bloody diarrhea, and when he went to the hospital or the doctors to get testing done to see exactly what was going on, the doctor was very concerned with the state of his kidneys. Said you need to avoid anything that's going to potentially dehydrate you. He was, don't go in the sauna, don't restrict your fluids. By all means, diuretics, no, bad idea. So he will not be competing, and I know it's a knee-jerk reaction to put it on the coach. Oh, okay, guys, I'm going to get off really soon because we have Muscle Talk coming up. That's John Livia's show. John does a Serious and Siliousness channel on here on YouTube, but he's been doing this MD Muscle Talk with us, so I'm going to get off really quick. But that's going to be coming right up on this channel in just a couple minutes at 12:30 p.m. EST. Special guest Jose Raymond, who I just had on. We just posted the preview that he did of 212 and Classic Physique Olympia that we did. So I'm going to wrap it up. I need to go eat anyway and take care of some other stuff. Busy leading up to Olympia. But just to let you guys know, yes, Hassan Mostafa, due to health concerns and to take care of his health, he is withdrawing from the Olympia. And Behrooz Tabani from Iran it's not looking good. He was not able to secure a visa. A miracle could still happen at the 11th hour, but as for now, it's looking like Behrooz Tabani, the winner of the recent Romania Muscle Fest, will not be on the Olympia stage either. We still have about 30 guys. It's still going to be an awesome show. Don't worry, guys. Plenty of crazy talent. Get the pay-per-view at olympiaproductions.com, or there's also a link on mrolympia.com. So right here on this channel, that is coming right up. Thanks, Jen, for reminding me. MD Muscle Talk, hosted by John Livia, and he's got a great panel of guys. Guy Sister Nino's on there. There's a few guys. You're going to find out in a couple minutes. I know I'm a little scatterbrained right now, but it's kind of a busy few days here leading up to the Olympia. So appreciate you guys watching. Please check out all the great content on this channel. Turn on your notifications. Hit that notification bell. Share, comment, do all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.